Welcome back for on Sussex Farms. This is episode 8. Right where we left off earlier. Hopefully everybody's having a great night tonight. If you missed um, my video, my stream and stuff earlier, yeah, it's episode 7. You guys go ahead and watch that one. Just getting everything set up here. Oh, we got some manure. Alright. I just remembered something. So earlier, I bought another silo. And then I was wondering why the manure that I had left over would not go into the silo. Well, I bought almost the right silo. It looks just like that one. Sorry, just get all these views on everything turned around. I usually like to adjust everything so I can see it properly. That way when I'm scrolling through I know what it is besides the back of a shed or something. Alright. Where are we at here? Where are we at? So, we'll just go into here. Well, actually, we'll go in the garage. So, what I did, I bought a silo. And I thought it was the multi-fruit grain silo. But by mistake, I bought this one. Whew, man, we're going to take a big hit on that one too. Um, that that kind of sucks. Yeah, it's my mistake, but we're taking a big loss on that one. We'll have to try to get our money back somehow from that, but so this is what we want. We want the multi-fruit silo. This one's just an extra large grain silo, which is not really what we want. And that thing costs $250,000. So that's been sold. We're gonna have to make up the money somehow. But what we're gonna want to do is go into silos. Multi-fruit grain silo. Man, it's 275. It's gonna be a big chunk of our money there. We're gonna have to see about selling some stuff to get our money back. But oops, where are we going here with this thing? I do want this over here. We're gonna need it. Just our money's gonna be down. Oh, come on. You know I could put this here. I just had it over here. Come on. We should be able to put it like right here. Why won't that go there? The other one was sitting right there just fine. I guess we could put it right here. And then the other pig enclosure can go like right in the middle, I guess. I don't know why it wouldn't let me put it back over there. Huh. But this is the one that we want. Now we only have 71,000. Hey, what's up? Four-wheeler. Can you play with me now? Probably not on the Sussex one. The Sussex one's more of a solo one right now. So, I want to get rid of this manure here, and this manure is going to need to get dumped in this silo here. But then we're going to need to figure out a good way to go make some money. So, I'll just see where we're at with that. I know we have a whole bunch of fields we have to get planted as well, so we don't have a lot of crop to harvest right now to be able to make money. We do have to get some more. We do have to get some more crop and stuff brought down over here to the pigs because they don't have a whole bunch. They should be fine for now, but they don't have a whole lot over there. We have mowing we have to get done. Yeah, let's probably. Sorry, but I might unsubscribe. You've been asking this question for a while. No, I've been asking this question for a while, and you keep saying no. Well, if you want to be pushy about it, you can go ahead and unsubscribe. You've been watching my videos because you've been enjoying to watch my videos. I haven't got a friend request from you on PlayStation or anything, I don't think. Or any of that. So if you want to be pushy, you go ahead and unsubscribe. But I was on earlier, and I didn't see anything from you on there at all. We could have been playing earlier. You always like to wait until my live streams, but you know I don't mean to have to tell you off. But if you want to go ahead and be pushy on here, and go ahead and unsubscribe, then if you want to keep on following and watching my videos, keep on watching. You friended me? When did you friend me? Which I'm not sure if it's what your PS name is on there at all. You know. But just because you wait for my live streams every time and ask to play, like you know, we've never played together. I don't think, right? A while ago is your name, your PlayStation name. Because I don't know what your PlayStation name is. But either way, I don't like when people are being pushy, because, you know, to be honest, I always tell everybody this is my solo stuff on here. A lot of my live stream stuff is solo. We could get on and play when I'm not on my stream or whatever, but besides that, whoever wants to be pushy on my channel and wants to get on my map, you can kiss my ass and you can be patient. So, you know, I tell my kids the same thing. You gotta learn patience. Yeah, what's your oh, that's you? Okay. I did see you on there. But did you send me a message or anything like that saying that that was you, or can we play or anything? Because I don't think I saw any of that on there. Also, sometimes, um, I'll make sure I go in there and friend you. But just don't be pushy, please, because I could push back. Um, but sometimes I also turn off my. Uh, I make it look like I'm offline sometimes, so. Okay, well, I'll accept it. I accept your apology, too. Um, sometimes I put my setting to where it looks like I'm offline, so people don't like try to send me party invites and all kinds of different stuff while I'm in my live stream. But yeah, no, I understand if you can't even message me if we're not friends on there. I thought you'd be able to, but my mistake, I guess. But yeah, we'll have to link up. We could always, play on this map or whatever. I don't even know what maps do you have and what mods do you have, because I have a lot of, I have quite a few mods on here now, and I also have DLC and stuff like that. Hey, what's up, Two-Born? How's it going? Looks like we got 5 people on here already. That's what's up. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are having a good night tonight. Good old Saturday. Do they really not want to take more potatoes than that? Oh, yeah, I guess they're doing okay there. We're just going to get some corn brought over. We'll see what else we got in there. I think we have some barley and we have some, I think we have some soybeans, at least sunflowers, I know that, so. We'll see what we have in our silo over there. But then what we have to do, we're going to have to figure out how to make some cash. Because by mistake, I bought the wrong silo. It looks just like this one, but I bought the wrong one. I had it over there. And that thing was 250,000 bucks. And I sold it for half price. So I took a big loss. Oops, sorry, I was looking down my phone. I took a big loss on that one. Right there, and then buying that other multi-fruit silo there, which I was supposed to buy the first time, was 275. So we only have 71. Oh, you only got 4 hours of sleep? Oh man, that's too bad. Why were you up so late? We're gonna see what we got over here in the old main silo here. Yeah, the main silo you gotta pull up right here like this. And then you have to turn this on. That's funny, it comes with 19 of all. Wheat, we got that. Barley, we got that. Oats, oh, canola. Let's see what the cows take again. So yeah, we could use the canola, soybeans, sunflowers. I guess I do take wheat, barley. Oops, not that. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit that button, guys. So it looks like we got 15,000 liters of barley. We'll run this down there. I know you were watching my stream. I was just joking. And our times are definitely different, If it's easier for you, you could always go back in and watch it later. But I know you like to be on the live stream part. The live stream part is pretty fun. So we're just going to make a few trips here, back and forth, getting these cows going. Oh, no traffic. Yep, I got nailed there quite a few times earlier. Did I say cows? I might have said get these cows going, but I meant get these pigs going. We'll run some corn down here to them. There's barley here. There should be enough barley, because you can only do soybeans. Oh, no, this is barley, so it's either barley or wheat. You can only do so much of either barley or wheat, or half and half, however you want to do it, depending on like what you get off your harvest, you know. So I don't even know if they're going to take this whole thing here. They did, but I bet they're not looking too bad now. Oh yeah, they could take quite a bit of that. So whatever like wheat or anything that we have over there, we'll get that over. We'll give them a whole bunch of corn. I bet they take a lot of corn. I should probably actually get the other, get the semi with the bigger trailer on it. That way we can get some bigger loads going. So I'm just gonna go up here and park this for now. I'm gonna jump into the semi, and also for now I will take this. Gotta get in there. I'll take the animal transport wagon and back down and park it. Just because that's where we're going to be keeping all of our trailers down there, is that same little area. I'll take this down there and park it and grab the other trailer, which is down there as well. I'm pretty sure I left it down there. I hope I did. Just go around this way. Just like this. I'm really liking this truck. I've been putting this thing, whoa, beating it up though. I've been putting it to use a lot so far on this map. So we will just back this one in right there next to the other truck for now. Just leave that one right there for now. And I want to grab this one here. That way when we're actually like, you know, we can actually haul some proper weight. This thing holds 79,000 liters, so, you know, it's almost 20,000 more each load compared to that dump truck. But the dump truck's pretty sweet. Should still be on here for us. So it takes a bunch of canola. We could do this whole load of canola down there. But we are going to have to find a way to make some money. We do still have a bunch of milk, I think. A load or so of milk. I think milk was still going for, you know, we can almost get $100,000 for a tanker, so that's pretty good amount of money right now. We're gonna take this canola over to the pigs though, and then really after that, after we run some stuff over to the pigs, keep them happy, what we need to do is figure out what we need to plant. Well, I guess we could grab what we'll do, we'll grab the lime wagon, we'll run around, and we'll figure out where we need to do lime. And we'll also grab the, that was a close one. We'll also grab the fertilizer wagon as well and do fertilizing. And while we do that, then we'll try to figure out what we want to do for our crops. I've already plowed most of it. We still have a little bit of plowing left to do as well. but that won't be too bad. There's not too much more plowing to do. I think we have like two fields, a partial field, and then a decent sized field. But we have a bunch of lime to do and a bunch of fertilizing to do. Actually, what I would like to do is I have a Borgalt cedar fertilizer. I took a big chunk of that. I have that over there. I haven't even used that one yet. I think it's only 8 meters. So it's not the biggest one, but we might want to do that. Which I won't do any fertilizer first if we use that one. I'll just do lime. Alright, so let's go get a load of corn. We'll at least start with here. Now that's really why I wanted to have that silo there as well, so we could put straw in there, we could put manure in there. You know, anything for the pigs we could put in there really easy. And we won't have any problem with anything down there. Also, any of the fields more on this end, the Plumpton Farm ends of things, we won't have to come all the way back up here to grab anything out of the silo. A lot of the stuff that we'll be doing for that end, we could just go ahead and put stuff right into that silo. I'm pretty sure the corn is in this one. So we have sunflowers, soybeans, still like a here. Yeah, 143,000 liters of corn. We probably will be doing more corn planting as well. Pigs take a lot of corn. That's like their main, that's like the bulk of their diet is like, a lot of it's corn. Root crop too, they do a pretty big portion of root crop as well, but let's see how much corn they take. And there's not even that many pigs over there right now. I think it was only, what, 63 pigs, I think? I'd be surprised if they bred already. We'll get down the road and we'll check that out and see how much food these guys take. I think after this, what else do we need? This should get them pretty well, right? I forget what else we need. Nice straight shot though from the main farm. Whoa, coming in hot. Let's see how much this takes. If I can slow down. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes most of it. Oh, that was nice. I'm glad I didn't take all of it. That way we we still have corn and stuff. We still have corn down here in the silo. See, we just need like some wheat or barley. But besides that, they're rocking and rolling. Yeah, there's 63 pigs in there now. Next animal down here is an hour and a half. So this corn right here will go. It'll go right here into this silo. That way we can feed more to the pigs later. I'll probably end up getting a wheel loader later on down here as well, just so I can stay down here on this end. And maybe a few more things down here at the Plumpton Farm end as well. And I already have like a lot of equipment. It's like kind of a lot scrolling through some of it sometimes, but it's nice to have a bunch of equipment around. You know, as long as you get like the same stuff and watch your slot count. I might have to get rid of a couple John Deeres that are on this map eventually, just so I can save on those slots as well. That's like 90, like almost 90 slots, 80 something slots, just in those two tractors. But at least I've been using that 9RX. I've been using it to do all the plowing and stuff. Yeah, so I do want to make, um, eventually after we do all like the planting and all that type of stuff, I do want to make more bales as well. I'd like to have some hay bales and some grass bales as well. We'll just go ahead and park this back down here. Actually, I want to see if there's any wheat or anything left in here. We harvested a bunch of wheat, I thought, but we didn't save any of it? Or did we? Oh yeah, wheat, 35,000. Yeah, I'll load this up and take it down. Maybe I'll take 20. Leave a little bit up here for the chickens. I thought I saved some. I think I did a couple loads down there, and whatever was left over on the last batch or whatever, I think I put in the silo. But we do have to start making some more money eventually. I think I already have seed and fertilizer in the silo, but I'll probably just buy some out of the multi-fill station to fill up that big Borgalt seeder thing. And it's only the 8-meter one, so you know I might not even like it. We'll try it out in the beginning. I don't ever use that one. I've never used that one before, so I do have the Great Plains sitting over there on hand if I need to bust out old Trusty and get it done pretty quick. Alright. So that should keep them happy for now. Yep. We'll have to work on getting some more stuff down that way. In the next day or so, you know, we'll be able to put a bunch more stuff into their... Oh, sorry, I was mistaken too, but we'll be able to put more stuff in their silos. So we also, yeah, I said that we only had a field and a partial left. So we got a field up there behind the fill station back there. That whole thing needs to get done. Partial back there to do. And then we have big 40 run down here to do as well. So those are the fields that are not plowed yet. Yeah, also I sold that flex coil that we did have up here, and I got that mod field creator flex coil. But it kind of sucks. You know, you can plow with it, which is cool, because you can't plow with the cultivator normally. So you can plow with it, which I love, but you can't fast farm with it, and you can't hire workers with it either. So also, if there's like a field, you're like, oh yeah, it just needs to be cultivated. Perfect, you know. You go and you go to cultivate it. Well, you can't just fast farm with your regular flex coil. I only have that one right now, so I don't want to sell it back. I was going to buy the other one, but now I don't really have all the money for it, so I just want to park this. Oh, come on. So we're going to go and we're going to grab the lime spreader. That means we need one of these, the Fent 1000s here. The old workhorse. 1050. This is my favorite tractor right here. A lot of you guys that follow along with me, you guys know this is my favorite one. Just right now, it hasn't always been. You know, I just like Fent right now. They look good too. So we'll go over here and we'll grab this lime spreader. And like the lime and the fertilizer, they look the same. But the way I usually remember, if I did this right, if you look at it like this direction, the one on the left, if you're looking at it, the left one should be the lime. So lime on the left. Fertilizer's on the right. Lime on the left. L for L. So this one should be the lime. So we'll go ahead and get this topped off right here. At the old filling station. Should be. We can get free lime on this one, but it's just really close. What I should do. Yeah, you said they should have a no-till mod. They do have a no-till mod, but don't you still have to plow? Especially if you're doing something like this right here, where like you're joining 4 fields together. You still need to make a field to be able to cultivate and to do a no-till. If plowing and stuff is on, you still have to plow and you still have to lime and do all that kind of stuff. So let's see where we're at. We might not even need lime over here. Alright, alright, alright. So that's all good there. Do we need lime? Yes, this whole thing needs lime. That's funny, it said I don't have access to that land back there. Probably because I didn't drive all the way up onto it yet. Yeah, what I need to do is go and grab my big trailer again. Go over to the free lime area up there and get a whole 79,000 liters of lime and take it over to my multi-fill grain silo over there. That way, when I need lime, I can just go and grab it from right there. Because we will need a lot of lime for all of this. I'll do a pass or two around the headlands, and then I'll send a worker off to this while I go get that Borgalt cedar fertilizer set up. I don't have access to this land. It's weird that it says that. This is my field. Yeah, it's funny. Real no-till. That's definitely the way to go. Yeah, because you're thinking GMO. Yeah, real organic no-till is the best way. I'm missing little spots there. I'm not too worried about it though. You know, but when you have the real organic no-till going, you know, you have all the microbial life in the soil that's really um, building up that soil and like the life inside the soil and stuff. And you know, every time you till up the ground, you're chopping up those little microorganisms, you're chopping up their little home, their little universes down there. And when you do like a no-till style, you just a lot of people just pluck them like carrots and then, you know, open up a little area back in the ground and plant the next plant in the ground and all the worms and the little microbial life and stuff. And you know, they do like different type of tea and different stuff like that. That's weird. I don't have access to that little spot. A little tea and stuff to kind of revitalize the soil and all that. But that's about it. Water. Got to keep the ground moist for little microbials to thrive and stuff like that. You already know. It's all about the soil, man. It's all about the bugs and little microbes that are in the soil. Because that's where the roots are. They got to have that. They work together, you know, the little microorganisms and the soil and the root zone and stuff like that. It's all, you know, the circle of life down there. And like every time people put chemicals and stuff like that, like uh, chemical fertilizer type stuff, anything like that kills all the little microbial life in the soil. Like, yeah, the plants can uptake it and kind of get the same amount of stuff or whatever, same sort of stuff. It doesn't have the same effect as if it was you know, uptake naturally from just having healthy root zone and stuff like that with all the little microbial life. So it's artificial versus like organic stuff. I'm gonna need to buy all this land around here so it stops telling me I don't have access. Let me plow it. I probably only own this field, but no big deal. I'll get up here to this end little bit here, and we'll go ahead and set a worker. And we'll go back and we'll get the fertilizer set up. See what that's all about. Like I said, I haven't even used that one yet. And if I don't like it, we're going to bust out the fertilizer. We're going to put some fertilizer down. And I'm just going to grab the Great Plains. And I'm going to get to planting. Because I know old Trusty will work every time. That's why I still have that one sitting over there. If the Borgalt Cedar works out fine, and I can like fast farm with it or whatever. I'm sure the capacity on that one's super nice. Can you join my game? Probably not in this one. This was more of a solo one right here. But if you find me on the PlayStation Network, my gamer name on there is You Get Smoked 503. It should be in like one of the little hashtags on this YouTube stream as well, or the video that comes out. But yeah, You Get Smoked 503. Find me on there, and I'll accept your friend request. Like Four-Wheeler, I still have to accept his friend requests or whatever. He wanted to play as well, but a lot of my streams and stuff like that will be solo. It's just it's a lot easier for the most part to do a stream, a video like this or whatever, without anybody else on the map. You know, every once in a while it's fun, like on No Man's Land, on that super big one. To have some help on that, to have some people on that, it's more of a little fun thing. This is more of a let's play. You know, you guys kind of watch me play this map type of thing. But I'm totally willing to, you know, to get together. It could even be a bunch of us. It could be 6 of us on a map. So I'm totally willing to get on something, even if it doesn't have any mods or anything on it. It could just be a map with no mods, just a regular like Felsbrunn map if you guys want. This guy's missing spots and stuff. And like we could all get on and play together. It doesn't have to be on a stream. It could just be us hanging out and playing, you know. So we could definitely make that happen. It's hard to do. It's hard to do a stream and play at the same time, you know. Unless we've been playing together for a while and we just kind of know the way that we play. But if we're all new to playing, it's definitely easier to do a solo thing by myself. You know what I mean? So we'll get it all figured out, though. So you know what? I think I want to use this guy here. Let's see how this one does. Oh, almost ran over my little retriever. Gotta back it up here a little bit. Let's push it back a little bit. Go. So this thing is right here. So I bet this is pretty easy to fill. That big one takes a little bit more work to fill. Need like more room, if anything, I guess. So what we're gonna actually do, since this one's gonna be easy fill, instead of spending the money right now and getting more seed and fertilizer, I'm pretty sure I have seed and fertilizer over here. So we got 60,000 liters of seed there, and there should be fertilizer as well in here. And this I put in here. You got storage here, but it doesn't come with anything in it. So everything in here I already put in here a while back. Alright, so that's all good there. Oh, is that liquid? Huh. Do I not have any liquid fertilizer in here? Yep, it must be liquid fertilizer. So I'll have to go run up to the shop. Looks like I don't have any liquid fertilizer, so we will have. I thought this took dry fertilizer. I think it does. You know, I think this actually does. Let me go back again. I'm pretty sure this thing takes dry fertilizer. If any, does anybody know what this takes? Fertilizer type? I think I just had to close the seeds. And this should have fertilizer here too. Look. Oh, start filling. See? I was looking at it, I'm like, this thing does not take liquid. You can see the little hatch there, you know, to put the pellets in. I hope this thing has a good ratio too, so we'll close cover now. So yeah, it's one opens up the seeds. The other one closes that. Oh, I see. Oh wait, no I don't. How do you open the other one? Oh yeah, that's how you do it. So that. I see. It doesn't say, but it's... Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Oh, I see. It opens up by itself. So you push it open, push it closed, it opens by itself, and then you close it. Huh. It's different. Let's see if I can figure out these tracks here, huh? So this thing's only 8 meters. Not the biggest fan of that. We'll see how it goes. If I can fast farm with this, it might be a little bit different. Not really a big fan of this. What I might do is get this one going, and I might also get the fertilizer guy going, and get the Great Plains going as well. So I could have like a worker planting with this, and I could have my Great Plains going as well. Alright, so the fertilizer guy's done already. I said fertilizer, I meant lime. I do really need to go get a load of lime. We'll probably do that here in just a minute. Let me get this seeder going and see how it even works. I'll get a worker going. We'll get some lime. It's free up there, so I definitely want to be up there getting the free lime versus buying it right now. So we get this guy going here. Turn it on. Lower it. Make sure we got the right crop type. Barley. We don't really want... Oh, I just unloaded all my seed. Should love when you do that. I didn't even unload all of it, I just unloaded part of it. So we'll turn that off for a sec. I was just trying to switch what we had growing. Barley, oats, canola, soybeans. Are you still working on No Man's Land? Yeah, that's that's still going to be an ongoing thing for quite a little while. But yeah, you guys saw the video last night. We were putting in all the work on there. I worked on it for a little bit today. I got some more lime put down, some more seed put down, but there'll probably be at least another full episode of that coming up, like, in the next few days or so, even before it's all done. So that one ought to be pretty fun. I think as soon as it says that we have access, we can start. Yep. And we can fast farm with this, so I like it a little bit better. Not quite the Great Plains, but we're not doing fertilizing right now. It's already putting that down as we go, so. Yes. We don't have access. Why don't we have access? Yeah, I'm like right on the road line here, I guess. Maybe we're just like right on the edge there. They sure let me plow all that over there. Just because that flex coil, I bet, hangs way out there. Let me get that little bit. That's right. We'll sneak up on it. We'll just plant what we can over here. I did expand a little bit this way, so no big deal. This thing's pretty fast, though, I'll tell you what. I just wish it was a little bit wider. It's a cute little Borgot cedar, but man, I'd almost rather have that big old seed hawk right now. That's this. Also having this one on tracks here. For some reason, I was thinking, oh, Borgot is big and needs power. This thing is, come on. This thing is like overkill for for this little guy here. Well, let me do that. Just gonna have to buy that land pretty soon. Oh, come on, really? You'd think if it let me already plow and already lime all that, I could just have that land now. I should have claimed that as I'm putting my putting my mark on it, What am I hitting right there? Keeps on jumping like there's a bump in the road there. Alright, well, I think this guy would be fine right here as a worker. We're doing little soybeans over here. But what I really want to do now is we'll get this other Vario here. Take it out. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to see how these other fields are looking. I know we need lime on some of this stuff still. So he's going. He's doing some planting over there. Let's see how we're looking for this stuff. Alright, looks like we need some lime over here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and do this whole area here where we need the lime. We don't need to do the lime on these fields, these three. 7 here needs lime, so we'll actually go ahead and just turn that off for now. We will be needing fertilizer here really soon. The worker over there, he's doing fertilizer and seed at the same time. Where is it? Did I pass it? Oh yeah, it was this guy, yeah. Silly me. Also, one more thing. This is what we were going to do. Sorry, I was getting kind of distracted on what we actually should be doing here. And this is what we need to do. Because we have lime. A bunch of lime to put down. Need to go haul up here. And I need to get some free lime, which is a super cool feature on this map. The old free lime up here in the mountain. Buzzing on up here. Alright. So he's got to pull up this little trigger here. And let's turn that off. And what it is, they're mining up in here, so they got lime in the mountain. All you gotta do is come over here to this little thing. That's gonna be 2,000 liters per second. Turn that on, and they're bringing you a load right now. It says I'm gonna go to sleep in an hour, because if I don't, I only get 4 hours of sleep again. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you being here like every freaking time, so no big deal, you know. Just be here when you can if you want. And, you know, you can always comment on the videos and stuff like that later on as well. I'll see you on there. But I appreciate you, Two-Born, every time you're on here. You're a diehard, I tell you. So see, after it gets over here like that, it's weird because that little thing doesn't look like it can hold that much. But you gotta start fill. And that thing never gets empty up there, just dumps out as much as you want. Fills up pretty fast, like it says 2,000 liters per second, so it goes pretty good. And it's not costing us anything to get this lime. We're just helping them clear it away from the mountain here. So you get lime free all day. Because that's a nice load right there, you know. This should be enough to keep us busy for a while, if not do all of our fields. I'm not sure if like 41 and stuff like that needs lime down there. We're going the wrong way here. We're just going to cut through. Shortcut. Pass this guy up here. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dump this right here into the silo. That way, anytime we need lime, well, we will have to come back here to our main silo here, or main multi-fruit, because the main silo is actually right up there on the farm, the main farm area. But all of our miscellaneous everything will go into here. Right. It always depends on when you have to wake up, you know, or what you have to do the next day. Well, at least you don't have to worry about your homework and stuff like that anymore. But yeah, you always gotta worry about everything else. So just for now, we're just gonna park this right here. I'm gonna get back over in that lime wagon, and then I'm gonna buzz it all down. Look, he's missing all kinds of spots. Oh, that's that part that we don't own. Alright, so he's doing fine. He's actually knocking it out pretty quick. It shouldn't take him too long. We'll have to get him set up again on something else. Alright, so here's this guy. We'll just fold this up for now. I just want to bring it down here and fill it up. Just a hop and a skip down here. And this silo really is not too far from all my fields, so that won't be too terrible to come down here to fill. It's about as close as one of my multi-fill stations, you know? But we actually still have to pay for that on here, where this is all free lime. Fills up quick out of that. No big deal. Can you join? I'm pretty sure we already had that conversation. I explained to you why you can't join right now. Last time you asked, which wasn't too long ago. Solo doesn't mean have people on. Solo means by yourself. So this is a solo map. But like I said, you could go ahead and find me on the PlayStation Network. Send me a friend request. You know, sometimes I don't check them to see if I have a new request at all on there. I don't get them too often, so I'll check it when I can get on there and check. And then we can link up, you know, off of my live stream, and we can play if you want. Yeah. Also, Twoborn, on this one, there is some DLC and stuff like that on here. But we could always get together, not on this map, like, you know, on Felsbrunn or something simpler. Play, you know, all the in-game type of stuff, so it's even easier. So if people don't have all the mods or don't even know how to do all the mods and stuff like that, you don't even have to worry about it. You know, we could always get onto a map, and we could do a bunch of stuff just on all the in-game stuff. It doesn't have to be all the mod stuff at all. So that's why I do have a nice little Felsbrunn setup with some bigger plowed fields and stuff like that. And there might be like 2 mods on there most of the time. And that's like the high dump bucket and the 6M subsoiler. So I'm not sure how much of this area we have to do. We don't have too much here left. I don't want to lime the whole thing. We don't need to. Did you guys like what you saw last night on No Man's Land? Does that look pretty fun? should be pretty interesting. Still need some more down there, I guess. I want to head back up here and get these last little spots, though. I guess I missed some right here. Yeah, so I did soybeans on that field. This field, might do corn, maybe? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to stop it. Alright, so that's good to go there, right? We do need some over this little road piece here. I'm just gonna kind of follow where this road came in and head towards the trees there. Kind of like this. I'll do just fine. Let's see what we got here. So all this needs lime in here. And since I plowed all up in here, we'll probably put seed all the way up in here as well. Yeah, it's gonna need all the way around. I just don't want to put any lime where I don't need it. It's okay if I miss some spots in there. Like missing little spots here and there is fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. Why not lime the whole thing? Because we don't need to lime the whole thing. Less lime used, less time putting lime down. I'll show you in just a second. So like if we lime the whole thing, stop it right here for a sec. So see what you'll see it go away a little bit. So that whole area, well, looks like I missed some spots around there. I'm not too worried about everything around that bit there. But you can see if we limed all this area here and all this area here, it doesn't really matter that much. We just need to hit these little bits here, go around this outside all the way around, finish up a little bit here. But all of this whole 7 area, this whole area needs lime on the whole thing for sure. Let's go around this little area one more time here. Right here was where that little path was. Oh yeah, I can kind of see it down there on my mini map. Oh yeah, sorry, I just saw that. What are the benefits of liming? Yeah, it does help grow the crops, but what the lime does, it helps rebuild the soil. Kind of helps like revitalize it and kind of add a mineral back into it. So lime is good. It helps all the old stuff all break down and get ready for the next crop. So it's always good to add your little minerals and amendments and stuff like that. back into your soil. See how we're looking. Cool, so all that's good there. Yeah, it is pretty cool for sure. Um, I just I like it because like an extra step, you know, one more thing you gotta do. Just like fertilizing or anything like that. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on heading around here. And yep, the bottom of 9's all done. So we just need to go back and forth here a few times. All of 7 needs to be limed. So we're just gonna keep on working our way through it. But you know, it doesn't need lime everywhere, so it shouldn't be too bad. Knock this out pretty quick. Move on to the next field. We just really need to get some fields going. That way we have a good rotation, because as soon as this starts going, you know, we'll still have to come over, we'll have to harvest it, and then we'll have to still get it over here to our animals. And pigs are breeding like crazy too, so they'll want food. And now um, we have a whole other pig pen over there as well, so we'll have to keep that one going as well. Oh yeah, man, though, you should grab the game for sure. This game is super entertaining, super fun. There's so many different pieces of equipment and all kinds of different maps you could get on. You could do seasons where it goes through all the different seasons. Almost all the mods are all free. All you have to do is go into the mod hub thing. It's on the main menu in the game, and just download, you know, as many as it'll let you, which is a lot of mods. Super fun. Really fun multiplayer gameplay, and man, it's a blast. You should definitely grab it. I tell everybody to get this game because, man, this game is the business. Good for all ages. Let's see how we're looking here. Alright, yeah, we're knocking it out pretty quick. Yeah, well, maybe he doesn't know exactly what he's talking about, right? Certain areas are different. Some have a lot more John Deere stuff, but I believe you if you see case and stuff. You see case. I see a mixture of all that kind of stuff here in Oregon. So, oh, I don't think I had to come all the way down here. This field just got some extra line put on it. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, no, we didn't need to come all the way down there. But that little bit should be done. Yep, we just need to come right back up this little bit here. We'll probably have to go pick up some more too. Yeah, there are multiple maps based on. Oh, this one's in Europe. This map is Sussex. Is based in Europe. There's a bunch of European ones, but yeah, like, there's maps for all over. There's maps for everywhere, even like Nevada and stuff like that. Like more deserty kind of stuff. There's a bunch of different maps. But this game is a blast. It's my favorite game. That's why I do streams and stuff like that. I started playing Farm 15, and I played Farming 17, and now we're on the 19. So yeah, it's been fun. Looks like we'll have to go get one more little load. It says I missed a little bit right back here. They must be talking about this little strip. I also suggest if you go to get the game too, and there's like the regular version, it's, you know, the regular version's good, but they also have that platinum expansion pack is the one I bought. It's like $5 more to buy the platinum expansion one. Comes with all kinds of stuff, all the class tractor stuff, and um, comes with a bunch of stuff actually. So that platinum expansion pack one is always a good one. The car almost hit me. So I'll swing in here, get some more lime. All right. So yeah, we'll get this lime all finished up, then we'll get some fertilizer going. Then we'll start doing some seeding. We'll get this all seeded pretty quick. Let's see where we need it. About right here. But yeah, no big deal putting lime down on this map just because it's all free, you know. It's pretty sweet. Oh, I didn't mean to hire a worker. I was like, why can't I steer? I just tried to hit cruise control. Oh, you said it's one of my favorites. What's your favorite? It's one of your favorite what's? Oh, you've got to get some sleep. All right, well, man, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. You're here every time, so you better get some sleep. See you next time. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it and all that stuff. Have a good one. Bye. So we are almost done with all this lime here. Just another pass or so on a few bits, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, and then we'll check the map again, see how we're looking. Alright, looks like we have a couple little bits down here still. What are we talking about here? And what was that? Maybe right through here as well. Alright, that's good enough there. And what we should do is see what needs lime next. So none of those fields. So really we're all the way up in here. So I'm not too worried about lime right now then. We're going to go ahead and park this back over here at the main farm. I'll wash it up later and stuff. And then after we get a little bit further along with these fields over here, I will, um, I'll take this back over there and do the lime on that and kind of just have like a good rotation going. We still have to do some plowing. We still have to do all the rest of the stuff to the other fields along the way. So we'll just have a nice little rotation on, kind of turning crops. We'll get them going. By the time we get done with the last ones, the first ones we do should be going. So that'll be a good rotation there. Alright, next we're going to get this guy going. Come over here, we'll grab the fertilizer. And this fertilizer goes a long way. Lime, you burn through it pretty quick. Fertilizer goes a long way. So there should be plenty of fertilizer to get through all this. I'll do the headlands and I'll set a worker to it. Get a cedar guy going. Look at that spread on that too. I should get way over here. I forget how big the spread is compared to the lime spread. So yeah, we'll go through and you'll see down here putting fertilizer down. So yeah, that should work out just fine. And it's always good, like, I always prefer doing it like this. How we started over there on field 15. It's not really my preferred method. When you have like the cedar fertilizer combo at the same time. I really like doing plowing lime if needed, but then you fertilize over that, and then you seed, and then you fertilize over the seed again. If not, we're just doing fertilizing after your harvest, then you cultivate, then you fertilize again on top of the cultivation. Excuse me, and then you plant after you fertilize the second time, bringing your fertilization state up to 100%. But yeah, this game's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Let's see, turn off my help window here for you guys. That way you guys can actually see. Yeah, it's not going to take us too long. I think I'm going to grab the Great Plains planter. We'll bring that one out. I'll probably go grab the Fent from that Borgot. We'll put the Borgot back. Maybe just park it over there by the pressure washer and stuff like that. That way we can wash it up and put it back. I'm not really feeling that one that much. I think we're just going to keep on going our traditional way here of putting the fertilizer down and putting the seed down, just like we always do. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit of money. But did you earn that legit, or did you use government subsidies? Because if you have that much money and you actually put the work in, then my hat's off to you. But anybody could put some signs down and get a bunch of money. Silos. I always say the silos speak for themselves. I've had $1 billion on here as well. It didn't take that much work to do all that. Not like getting millions of liters of stuff in your silos, though. That's the signs, yeah. It's fun, though. Being able to put down as much money as you want. Like, even, I think on the start of this map here, we had like $10 million put on here, government subsidies. I'm down to 82,000. But, we invested probably $3 million in the animals. Maybe even more now, silos, placeables, all the equipment that we need, trucks and all that stuff. And, we started getting down there more. But that was my whole plan, was to get everything that we need. Already established farm type of setup. Already doing well farm. Now we just got to make it sustainable. Got to keep all of our fields going that we purchase and stuff. and we'll just have to keep on turning fields, turning and burning. Do I need help? I'll be down to help. Yeah, for sure. But if you find me on there, you get smoked 503 on the PlayStation Network. You can find me on there, and um, yeah, we can link up and play or whatever. Probably won't be on my live stream just because, like I always tell everybody, it's a lot easier for my live streams to be solo. That way I can like focus on the video and what we're doing, and not so much like focus on just us playing in the game. I want to be focused on everybody in the live stream and all that, and kind of like focus more on the game versus like um, playing with somebody on my map. Like when I was doing that No Man's Land and stuff like that, I did have the Irish Wolf on, and Farm Buddy was on as well. I've played with them a whole bunch of times already, so when they wanted to jump on No Man's Land, I said yes, and that's because I've already played with them a bunch of times, like a whole bunch of times. Um, but he doesn't stream, but the Wolf does. Make sure you guys go check out the Irish Wolf Gaming. Um, but the other main reason is I asked both of them to come and join my map a few times. So having them on, that was kind of just a fun Friday type of thing going on there. So that's all that was. But we could always link up off of the live stream or whatever and get some farming done. I could always use the help, so I'll put you to work. It's just kind of tough in the middle of my video to be able to do all of that. I just want to be able to focus on putting this fertilizer down, man. Just kidding. I could do this with my eyes closed. Just kidding. But not really. So yeah, like I said, we'll go ahead and get this all fertilized, knocked out. You can't find my name? It's UYOUGET smoked. So you get smoked 503. Like if you go into some of my YouTube videos as well, it should be like a hashtag of my gamer name on there and stuff. I'm pretty sure. You get smoked 503. But if I, not if I do, when I accept your friend request, just don't be blowing me up. I'll get back to you when I can. And if I'm in my live stream, don't be blowing me up to try to get in my live stream. Type in chat. Maybe towards the end of my stream, or maybe I'll go back in on this video and drop a comment, and I'll put down what my gamer tag is. This should be on any of my other videos in there as well, so if you go in there and check out any of that, it should say my gamer tag in there. Maybe it says that I'm not found because I'm appearing offline. Would that be why? Because I think I'm appearing offline, and I do that a lot. That way people aren't like trying to send me like party invites and all kinds of different stuff in the middle of my stream. But yeah, it's just UYOUGET SMOKED. So smoked 503, which is my area code. But we could always stay in communication through like YouTube, chat as well. Like if you comment on any of my videos and stuff like that. I usually see all that. So if you ever need to like message me or anything like that, you can totally just like message me through um, through one of my videos like that too as well. So, but we'll get it all figured out. Was that the last of the fertilizer? All right. That is the last of the fertilizer that needs to be done over here. So for now, we're just going to run this back over here. We'll need this a whole bunch more. We'll just park this guy right here. Go grab this other fence over here with the tracks. Looks like that guy did pretty good, but as you see, it's only fertilized 50%. So we'll have to come back after it sprouts, and we'll have to put down the rest of the fertilizer. Didn't do too bad on the capacity though. You know, they're both pretty close to 70%. So it's pretty even capacity, and it's not a bad capacity either because there's quite a bit left in here. But not really a big fan of this one. I think I will keep this one though. For now, we did put fertilizer and seed in it, so I'd hate to get rid of this right now with all that stuff in there. So I'm just going to go park it over here by the pressure washer area, and I'll grab the Great Plains and we'll get busy with that. I think if we just kind of back this thing over here, oops, for now, doesn't even have to be all the way backed in there. We'll use one of their tractors to move it if we have to. We'll just, oops, I don't want that off. We'll just park that right there, and then we're gonna grab this Great Plains planter, which is my favorite. Plants almost everything, and it fast farms. It doesn't put down fertilizer. Oh, it's already at corn. That's what I wanted to plant. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now what I would like to do is put some seed into it. So we're gonna come over here. This thing's pretty long too. We'll open up the cover. Should be close enough. Start filling up our seed here. And yeah, this one has a good capacity on seed. It goes quite a ways. It does not have fertilizer. Close the covers back up. And yeah, this one is my favorite. I mean, this planter, we go way back. Not always with the tracks on it. This thing pulls it well, but I don't always use the tracks like this. I do like this tractor, though. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll get fast farming going here. Yeah, that boar galt seeder and stuff like that, it looks really cool, but man, I tell you what, not that many things beat this planter right here. It does almost every root crop, or every fruit type. It does sugar beets, it does not do potatoes. It doesn't do sugar cane. It does do cotton, does wheat, corn. Like I said, sugar beets, barley, oats, canola, soybeans. It does like all kinds of different crop types, so this thing's pretty sweet. And it can fast farm. Right now we're dropping down some corn. We don't need to do any more chaff type of work, but we do need a whole bunch of corn for the pigs. So we'll do at least a field or so, all corn. This field right here will probably be enough corn. So, um, we're gonna try a variety of stuff. We'll probably do wheat again down there in 41. That was wheat down there. Also up on top, and I plowed field 38 and 39 together up there as well. That one will be a good field for something up there as well. Yeah, like I was saying too, I will be doing some mowing as well shortly. We'll probably do like a couple rounds of mowing instead of like mowing and then picking all the grass up and stuff, and turning it into hay or picking it up as wet grass. People usually do that in one mowing. I usually wait 2 or 3 mowings before picking all that up and stuff. That way, like if you're baling or whatever and you're waiting that long, man, it just makes bales come out like crazy. You don't have to do all that same amount of work for a little bit of stuff. You can do all of it pretty quick. Like if you do 2 times mowing, like if you mow the grass and then wait for it to grow again, you mow one more time. You can't do that in seasons because your grass will like rot and stuff and go away. But if it's not seasons, you could definitely do that. You can just keep on mowing, it'll grow back. You can mow again, you can grow back. Just keep on mowing. You can get so much grass on a field, you won't even be able to pick it up. Like you can, but it'll be tough to pick it up. That's why I like to keep it simple. I like to go 2 times because you're doing twice as much grass for the same amount of work as you would do, but it's not overwhelming amount of grass to pick up. It's just a nice hefty amount of grass to pick up. When you start getting like 3, it starts to get a lot. When you start getting like 4 times the mowing, it starts to get pretty outrageous. But yeah, this thing puts down seed quick. Playing at 21 miles an hour. We will still have to come back around one more time with the fertilizer wagon on this field, but that will be 100% already to start us off, so we won't have to come back again. The other field over there, we'll have to wait until it sprouts up to come back and fertilize that one. But since we already fertilized on this field, as soon as you put the seed down with this one, you're allowed to do the next fertilizing state after that. And that's the main reason why I like to use this one too. But normally what I do is after you harvest, I come back through and I fertilize right over the ground, cultivate that back in, and then I fertilize again over the cultivating, and then seed over that last fertilizing. I know it kind of gets a little bit confusing, but after you play the game for a while and get used to it, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Oh, I missed a little bit right there. Fertilizer, it looks like. Should be fine. But yeah, we're just going to keep on pushing forward. There will be a lot more episodes to come on this one. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff to come on the Cornella still. That's going to be a big old grind. I just wanted to have some fun with this one. I know it's been a while. There was that episode earlier today of this one as well. If you missed that one, make sure you go back and you watch that one as well. We got all that No Man's Land stuff coming up. If you guys did not check out No Man's Land last night, make sure you go. That one was a 3-hour stream, so if you don't want to watch the whole 3 hours, that's fine. But definitely watch the beginning of it, We had some fun though. We did some pretty fun stuff there. We can always go back there and watch like towards the end. That way you can kind of see more how it ended up at the end. There will be some more episodes of that one as well. But yeah, make sure you go in there, watch all the other videos. Please go ahead and put a thumbs up there if you liked what you saw. Go ahead and share it if you want. Be my guest on that. Go ahead and hit the bell for notifications if you want to do that. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'm not sure if I said that. I really appreciate you guys all being here tonight and watching the live stream. Appreciate all you diehards that come back every single night, even though it's a little bit later than you would normally like to stay up. I know that some of you guys haven't been getting that much sleep because you guys have been watching me farm and stuff, so I greatly appreciate you guys being here. All the rest of you guys that do want to link up and do want to farm, most likely won't be on the live stream, but I love farming, so if you guys ever want to get together and play, go ahead and send me a friend request. If you can find me, you get smoked 503 on the PlayStation Network. I'll try and make that a little bit easier for you guys to find me on there. Changing my gamer tag name to Oregon Trees, so you guys will just have to find Oregon Trees on there. But yeah, we'll make all that happen, and we'll all get together and get some farming done. It'd be fun to have a bunch of you guys on. All of us on a map together. It doesn't have to be live. Doesn't have to be anything like that. It could just be us hanging out, taking our time, and having fun, enjoying the game. But that'll about do it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Drop a comment if you guys have any other ideas as well for coming up future content and stuff like that, or any suggestions at all. Go ahead and drop it in the comment section down there. But that'll wrap it up for another episode here on Sussex Farm. Thanks again. You guys have a great night, and peace out.